Hey, what's up? So we got Aunt Glizzy in the building, man. What's up?
What's good?
Not much, man. DC in the house, man. You have been making some big waves out here, bruh.
That's my job. I feel like I am the wave right now.
Now, I gotta ask you some questions, man. What is your backstory for my audience and my subscribers and whatnot? Like, how did you get involved in this whole blogging and rapping thing? And I let me give you your props because you're doing both well.
I'm John Wick in real life. On the internet, I'm just exploring the wave. Like I'm experimenting with the internet for real. I've been on the internet for years, but I'm him in real life. It's a different. I came from the streets to the internet. People get famous and get a buzz and go to the street. I came from that first. So if anybody talk about my past, it's gonna be rockin' gangster stories. There ain't gonna be nothing bad.
Now I've also noticed that you've been getting under the skin of a lot of the top rappers in the game right now. And specifically, I want to talk about your song Duckin' Buckets, man.
It's a diss the 63rd. King Yella did an interview and said something about DC guys out the Fed, something. So if he feel like he's talking about DC guys, I feel like I could talk about him, his dead homeboys, and they fake gang politics or whatever they got going on. Anybody that's like over 20 years old and you in a gang, like you saying gang active, you live a gang life, you embarrassing to me as a black man, like as a real man in society. If you claim a gang, you embarrassing. Like, I don't respect you. You don't respect yourself.
Now, to be fair, in the song Duckin' Buckets, you didn't just talk about King Yella. You talked about FBG Duck. You talked about Rico Recklezz. You talked about Kyro from NoLimit. It was just, man, it was like you was taking aim at everybody in the Chicago drill rap scene that's got a big name.
It just looked like that. That wasn't everybody. Them the rejects. You ain't see me diss Lil Durk, he the biggest. You ain't see me diss like the real ones. You see me diss the knockoffs, the ones that said something about me, the ones that's chasing YouTube careers, like not the real ones that's outside drilling, that's on the scene. I know Kyro from getting his jaw broken in a McDonald's. He did a Say Cheese interview out in G Herbo for not giving him some money, like not putting them on, not feeding them and flying them out like a female. I know Rico Recklezz from saying, spitting in people and weird shit on the internet. Like, Chicago is wild. These ain't the real shit. Like, I know Chicago, I watched some documentaries like King Von. I watched documentaries, so I look up to them. I hold them all to that standard. But when they be like FBG Butta, FY, whatever his name is, when they be like Butta and they got all the paperwork coming out and all this about them, King Yella, 16 shots, they got offender charges in their closet and all this and all that. When I had the image of Chicago with them documentaries, Chief Key drill rapping, we all looking at Chicago like this is a place that killed. Until them type of people start talking, and I realized Chicago is watered down. If Butta, Rico Recklezz, King Yella, and Duck can be from Chicago, I feel like I can be from them. They can never be me. I'm like a different breed. Like, no disrespect to Duck. I only put him in it because that's King Yella homeboy, but I don't really care. Like, the GDs, they broke. Duck had a ghost gun. Duck got into it with some $30 million niggas and defended his life with a ghost gun. There's nothing y'all can say, like, y'all can't even talk to me about no gangster shit. You niggas ain't gangsters, y'all dummies. 63rd over though, like, that ain't no block. That's a random crew. That's a random crew of YouTubers.
Now, what's crazy is in my recent interview with Rico Recklezz, and there were certain parts of it that were going viral all over the place. We talked about and linked about a lot of that stuff, right? And he talked about the fact that, you know, FBG Duck, he kind of was still in the city and, you know, moving around and whatnot. And, you know, it was just two different, like, kind of like what you said. You have Lil Durk in them, and I'm not saying Lil Durk had anything to do with it or whatnot, but
not
you
at
have
all.
that side of things. They was all on something totally different than what you would see like FBG Duck in them.
I ain't gonna lie, niggas used to be scared of Duck, like other, because he was big. But man, his ass always been a bitch to me. And I'm sorry that I don't want to diminish nobody's character, but I never saw Scud do nothing besides dance on top of cars. Like, so I never, like, man, get the fuck on. But because I Yellow Boy, because Yellow like just like because me Yellow Boy.
Man, you mean King Yella?
Because me Yellow Boy, man, yeah, King Yellow, man, we been talking a lot lately on some because me and Yellow Boy used to each other heavy. He just sometimes rub me wrong way with certain things, but Yellow always been cool to me. Is you know what I'm talking about? Like he never. So because of him, and he asked me, like, man, you know that's my dog. I'm not gonna say up. You know what I'm talking about? Because of Yellow Boy, because I with Yellow Boy. You know what I'm talking about? But I kind of always kind of thought they was kind of more. I used to think they was kind of goofy though, gang, because you gotta think I always with every side. Like, so me sometimes I'll go up on this side and you will see folks them, they ran around all black with 50 shots in the car trying to kill somebody. Then I'll go on this side and y'all stand on top of a gas station dancing. It's like, man, y'all there's two different shit going on out here. Like, y'all tripping. Like, these niggas trying to kill y'all. Y'all trying to end
But in all fairness, right? That might have led to what happened.
They was broke.
I mean, and there's always been rumors that they've been blackballed out of the game, so it's harder to get money in that situation, right?
No, ain't no such thing as no blackball. What's a blackball? You cannot. If Michael Jordan out there dropping 50, I don't care if he got a black ball on him. Michael Jordan dropping 50. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no blackball. That's when people ain't to what they want to be in life, that's their excuse. I could have said somebody blackballing me. I'm who I am today because I don't believe in no blackball. Go harder. Ain't no such thing as no blackball. Can't nobody tell nobody nothing about me that's going to stop me from doing anything. Nobody. I don't care. Nobody word controls my path or destiny. Nobody. I don't care who you is. I work for myself. And they broke. They don't got no money.
Now, those are wise words.
They don't got no money. Duck died.
Now, FBG.
He died and Mama Duck.
Now, with Duck died.
Mama Duck on OnlyFans. Mama Duck on OnlyFans for $5 after her son died. He didn't leave his mother no money. They don't got no money. Duck only died because he from 63rd. If you don't know what that means, if his mother lived on 75th, 95th, any other street, he wouldn't be dead. It's the block his mother moved on. She didn't have enough money to save her kid's life. They only dead because they from 63rd. He ain't dead because he ducked. He dead because he from 63rd.
Now, do you have a personal vendetta against 63rd now?
Some niggas, like, I'm from DC, bro. Gangs and all that shit don't mean nothing here, so I don't know nothing about it. I won't go to Chicago. I don't gotta go to Chicago. I don't really care. I f with Lil Durk and Duty Low. Anything other than that, f Chicago. Whoever feels some type of way, get your ass in the car and come do some of that shit I see on the documentaries. Anything other than that, I ain't trying that shit. They better talk that shit to somebody else. All that, like Chicago, the toughest state in the world. They just the biggest gangsters. Bro, y'all got FBI Butta and King Yella from that motherfucker. Y'all better calm the f down.